What's up, everyone? Jake here, and welcome back to episode 4 of MultiCraft. Today, I think it's time to get good. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's kind of late into the week. I'm a little behind on recording now. There's just been some stuff going on, I've been busy. So I don't have a whole lot planned for this episode. We're just gonna kind of go with the flow. I'm thinking do a bunch of small things. There's not really gonna be a big project this episode, I don't think. So I think it's good to start out with getting some netherite, getting all of our equipment upgraded, because that would have helped greatly in the last video, where I lost half my stuff. So let's go to the nether. Let's start getting some ancient debris. I just realized if I'm gonna upgrade my stuff, I probably need a smithing template. I talked to Zach and he said he's got an extra I can borrow or make a copy of. He said it's in his valuables chest. Um, where would that be? There it is. Only had to dig up half of his land. And a smithing template. I brought all the stuff to duplicate it, so we should be good here. Let's jump out of this hole. And bam, we have our own smithing template now. And just like that, there we go. We can upgrade to netherite. We just gotta go get it now. I got plenty of wool, plenty of planks. Should be able to do a ton of beds. So let's do a little montage here, shall we? I just did the montage. You saw me collect everything. However, that's going to be in the future, because I feel like I have to share this with you guys. I just got the achievement for getting my first ancient debris, and this guy, this very nice guy, Zach, says, took you long enough. What a guy. I mean, to be fair, we are like, what, a month in almost? And I'm just getting netherite? It's whatever, I was slacking a little bit on this end. I think I gotta head back. I am out of food. So we got 20 ancient debris, plus the 3 back at home from Harrison, so we got a decent amount, not as much as I was hoping for. We're one shy of being able to do 6 pieces, which would have been both our pickaxes and all of our gear. That would have been nice. We're a little bit shy of that though, but that's alright. We'll head back. Cause if I hit any more lava, I am kinda screwed. I got no way of healing. Oh my gosh, I was mining my way out of here, and look at what I found. Oh, and there's multiple. Let's go. Now we can get both of our pickaxes. Ooh. The best I've found yet. 5 pieces. Oh my gosh. I promise I didn't set that up. We now have 25, so in total 28. That just bumped us into the 7 range. So now we can do 7 things. So all of our gear here, both our pickaxes and our sword. So our shovel and our axe will be missing out. But I mean, I don't really use those that much, so I mean shovel would be nice, but it's alright. That's a good start. Good for today. You know what? I think I should have came back earlier. Cause look at how much I'm finding now. Oh my goodness. This is great. I found society. While I'm here, I just kinda need to give credit to everyone. I'm kinda the last to get netherite here. And I guess I'm kinda far away. See if I can find a better. You can just see. Look at this craziness. Look at how much land people on the server here have just been taken out. I'll show you the map. This is all just obliterated tunnels just from beds or TNT or whatever. So it's been crazy, honestly. But I just kind of went strip mining. You can see I went all the way up to. Jeez, I went pretty high. All the way up to here. So all of this area kind of. I did a pretty big loop here. And I got what? We got. Let me get back here. 27 plus the 3 back at home. So that is what? 8? Wait, I feel like my math's wrong. Okay, no. So that's still only 7. Wait. Yeah, 7 pieces we can upgrade. Math is hard, dude. We're closing in on 8 pieces. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm trying to find my way back now. I'm back to the tunnels. I don't necessarily remember where we came in here though. I'm sure I'll find my way out. I ran out of food, so now I gotta do the walk of shame all the way back. This sucks. Alright, I've organize my inventory a little bit here. So all of this in the top row here is to be upgraded. So let's get her going. Oh wait, I have to turn this into netherite. I don't think I have any gold. I don't. Fun. Alright, take two here. I've got the netherite. Let's go. Oh, I need to take my gear off. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, that sounds epic. Look at that. Look at us. This is amazing. Alright. Trim will come later. I'm not feeling that adventurous right now after all that digging. I kind of want to build. So, I've got a little build planned out. Let's do some building. So, I just kind of plugged away, worked on the building a little bit, and I had to take a break, had to stop. It was getting late. And I woke up and we switched the server to 121.11, which is the newest versions. We've got spears now. We've got Nautilus that you can ride. There's all sorts of new stuff. But that means not all my mods are compatible yet, so I can't do that fancy replay mod anymore that shows kind of the time lapse. So we're gonna have to build this the old school way, where I kind of just show you guys what I'm building and talk about it. We're going with a very industrial feeling with this building. So you can see we're going gray and neutral here with a darker, still bright tone at the top though, because this is sci-fi. We're going futuristic here. I'm gonna have a huge fan right here, which I'm gonna completely steal the idea from Impulse and BWO. I don't know exactly which one of them made it, but it'll be their fan. They made it. And then I'm gonna have a big copper tube or pipe coming up through here, and I've got some wiring that's gonna go along here, so should be pretty cool. I'm just gonna kind of keep plugging away. I don't know how to do this really. It's been a minute since I haven't had a time-lapse replay mod feature, so we're just gonna plug away here and get this thing done. And just like that, it is all done. We got a bunch of, I don't know if this is electrical or fluids or what's going on here, but we've got something going on. I found a picture for some inspo online that kind of had this design. Thought it looked really cool, so I kind of copied it here. And you see we got some compasses and clocks, kind of like gauges, gauging whatever's flowing through here. Got a big fan, this is what I was talking about from BW and Impulse. Got a chimney with some smoke coming out. Huge pipe, oh, creeper hole. Huge pipe right here, pumping stuff into the building. We'll talk more about that in a minute here. And on this left side, I kind of just did some redstone clutter, just a clock that's making these lights go off and not quite at the same time, and then just always on one up there. So just some simple redstone right there to add something like a little distraction to the build. So we got all that going on. Nothing on the interior yet. You can see it's completely blank in here. But we're gonna fill this. We're gonna fill this with pumpkin farms so I can get emeralds easier. Right now we're eating gold carrots, and I rely on emeralds to get these. So, because I trade with farmers for them. So it'd be nice to have a little pumpkin farm or melons. We're gonna do melons actually, and then I'll forever have a constant flow of food. And then I do also have some other plans with villagers later on, but we'll get to that another day. Now, what I want to talk about with the pipe here is we have added simple voice chat. So now whenever we get around each other, we can talk a lot easier. Hopefully there'll be more interactions in my videos too because of that. But you see, I've been talking to Harrison for a little bit here. That means we can put sound effects on custom heads. So every time one of us dies, or we get killed actually by either ourselves or another player, we get our own player heads. And so here's like one from my previous character I was using, or previous skin, and here's my current one. I've added some kind of sounds to these, some sound effects of just to show you what's possible here. So like here's a pretty kind of weird sound. Definitely sci-fi, but has a little bit of a weirdness to it. So you can see we can kind of just do funky stuff like that. I don't know what we'd use that for, but there's definitely stuff we can use that might be able to, have that sound going in the background. Maybe a funky light effect or something. Who knows? We have pretty much infinite possibilities here with the sci-fi theme. But this is the one that we're going to be using today. We want to add as many senses as possible. When you're walking through this place, you want to be able to you want to be able to see it, but not only see it, you want to be able to hear it. It needs to be living. And we're going to be working on that in the next couple episodes, making it feel a lot more lively in here. So that's why I got like blinking lights and stuff like that. And we're going to add sound here. And so you just heard that crazy sound effect. We're not going to go that crazy with this one. This will just be something simple. So here it is. It's very quiet, so I may have had to turn up the volume there. But it's just flowing water, as you can hear. It's kind of just like a fluid flowing sound effect. I think that'll be perfect for our pipe we've got going on here. We just have this random, so it goes off every now and then in the background. It's pretty long. It lasts like 30 seconds. But if we just have that going on in the background and like kind of sounds like stuff's flowing up through the pipe, I think that'll be very cool. And as we add more builds with more cool sound effects, like we could have ships that sound like they're taking off, all sorts of things. I think it'll just kind of help bring the base together. So I'm gonna work on a redstone circuit that every once in a blue moon this will go off and you'll kind of hear it as you walk through the base and it'll be like a little Easter egg. Alright, I shortened the audio down a little bit so it won't go for quite as long. And look at this contraption I've made. I've got a silenced chicken down there. If we name mobs silence me, they don't make any noise. So don't worry, this guy won't be clucking around. He won't make any noises, but he's free to roam in here. As you can see, he'll kind of every now and then choose to randomly move around. I don't know why he's moving so laggy right now. But every now and then he'll accidentally walk over to this pressure plate. And when he does, that will play the sound. And you'll be able to hear it from, I don't think too far. I can change it. We'll see. I'll make it to whatever sounds good. But yeah, it's just gonna take some time. It's gonna be very random. I don't know if a 3x3 will be too big. It might take a long time to hear. I don't know. I haven't played with this stuff before, so it was a good test. But either way, we'll block that back up. Oh, can you hear it? Mm-hmm. It's working. Oh, that's a pretty good distance too. It gets louder as you get close to the pipe. That's a pretty cool feeling. So imagine if we just had lots of little sound effects just like that all over the place that you could hear as you're walking through like a busy street here. Oh, and another thing real quick is I found this out watching an Etho video. Um, I don't know why I never put two and two together, but you can have hoppers go into shelves. So if I wanted, rockets for instance, is what I'm using here. Like basically it'd be for my consumables, like my golden carrots, my rockets. Say I have like half a stack in my hand. These are all full stacks. The moment I grab one, I get a full stack, my half stack goes in there, and then the hopper will replace whatever needs replacing. It works really, really well, actually, because on the fly you walk by, you can grab, fill your hotbar, and go. You don't have to worry about, oh, I've only got 10 rockets, let me grab another stack, and then it takes up 2 slots. It's just kind of a pain. So this is actually really nice, and I can't believe I didn't think about this. So I think it'd be cool if we had like a vendor on the street eventually that's got a little cart, and they're selling like rockets and carrots and stuff, so we can just walk by and grab stuff, and I'd want it near my base here so I can just grab it as I leave. But we'll have to work on the street and stuff first before we do that, which unfortunately, like I said, I got to this video pretty late in the week. I didn't really play much Minecraft at the start of this week, so I'm a little behind here, so I don't think we'll be able to do that today. Same with the melon farm inside of here. I'm not going to be able to do that today, so I think that's what we'll plan on for the next one. Um, but yeah, that's probably about gonna do it for me today, you guys. It was a pretty good episode, I think. Let me know what you guys think. And if you made it this far, you may as well just, like and subscribe. And what else? I feel like I got more to say. I'm gonna add a little new segment at the very end. Have my favorite comment up on the screen just 'cause, feel like I need to shout you guys out more. You guys are my support. Um, but yeah, that would just about do it, I'm pretty sure. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.